quarterback and decides to run it for 20 yards. This is the athlete. It's in Fisk, 3-0 Panthers. Landon Carter, Nick Whippy come up with a big sack and the loss for 9 yards. Panthers get the ball back. Nelson will take it in from 2 yards out, and it's 10-0 Lakeville North. Under 2 to play, first half. Big run for Woodbury. Parker Tice goes 37 yards on the run, but they failed to score. Halftime, it's 10-0 Lakeville North. Third quarter, Crawford the sack for a loss of 6. That North defense is relentless. And then a blocked kick. Wow, Landon right there, or Landon Carter, I should say. Jacob Young recovers in the end zone for a touchdown, 17-0. Nick Mines with a crushing hit in the backfield, another sack. Mines and Andrew White. You're getting an idea of what Lakeville North was doing tonight. And if it's not that, it's this. Raja Nelson, 15-yard gain. And then it's Raja Nelson behind that great offensive line. Look at those blocks. 25-yard touchdown. Under a minute to play in the game, Jack Wenzel's pass is tipped, still caught by Charlie Wilson at the 5-yard line. It leads to a Wenzel touchdown, but it is too little too late. Lakeville North wins their opener. 24-7 was the final.
We went out there so ready. You know, usually first game you got jitters, you're all scared. We went out there, we were ready to go. We're defending state champs, and people don't think that we can go out there and do the same thing, but we can. We got the same mentality, same goal as last year.
I think we played great as a team. We came out really fast, and we started clicking right away. I know we had a couple short drives, but we didn't let that take us down at all. And then as soon as we came back out in the second half, we dominated right away.
Woodbury's a great football team. They had a great season last year, and we were excited to start the season with a competitive game. You know, when you play those, crossover games, you really don't know what you're getting. Pretty tight through the first half, and just proud of the way our kids came out in the second half and handled some adjustments and really showed some momentum and some toughness. So I'm excited.
Eden Prairie on the road at Roseville. Fred Zach was the story early on. 3-yard touchdown run to give the Eagles a 7-0 lead. Then David Warren Mitchell to Zach. Another pass sets up a touchdown by Zach, and EP's up 14-0. A little bit later, Mike Tomsky with a pickoff of the quarterback. Nice diving catch, and it leads to another Fred Zach short touchdown run. It's all Eden Prairie, 41-0 the final. Flashback to 2002. That's Miesbauer as part of the Kare11 All-Metro defensive team. He's number 8. He was a star defensive back for the Raiders. He would go on to play college ball, then coach in college, but returned to Cretin, and he remembers those prep nights.
That was still one of my career highlights. Sorry. You know, it's incredibly special. I watched that show for years and years and saw guys way before me wearing purple and gold, wearing the star on their helmet, be part of that group. And so to have been that back in 2002 was still a career highlight of mine.
Well, they had a comeback tonight at Osseo for Coach Miesbauer. Down 12-10, Jimmy Reardon with the field goal here, 33-yarder. And then Zion Guerrera scores from 3 yards out to give Cretin the lead 16-12. Later, it's Chris Walsh with the nice catch for the 2-point conversion to make it 18-12. And the final tonight was 26-12. The Raiders win for their coach. Takes over for the legendary Carl Lemke. All right, White Bear Lake Anoka. This is Bryce Peters on the receiving end of Braden Burwald's touchdown, 85 yards. And White Bear Lake wins their opener over Anoka tonight, 46-6. On the road at Wayzata, first quarter, the Dylan Mulrace one-handed snag. Watch it again. Good play by the junior, but here comes Wayzata, and Christian Vassar finds some space, follows his blockers. Big gain for the Trojans. Down to the goal line, he would finish the drive with a touchdown. Wayzata wins in a shutout tonight, 19-0.
Thomas Schmidt to Jacob Wildermuth. The Trojans played some defense to take care of the rest of the night, shutting out Blaine 19-0.
Totino-Grace, Lakeville South. Christoph Kolakowski to Isaac Richards, who was hurt last year and didn't play. He's going to be a big-time player for him. Touchdown strike, Kolakowski to Sam Quick. This made it 7-0 Eagles in front. Lakeville South's defense, though, would hold after that. Will Gary will get an interception coming up here for South. The final tonight was 13-10, so Lakeville South winning on the road at Totino.
Lakeville South gets on the board with a 23-yard field goal by John Olson. The points gave the Cougars and Olson confidence. That would prove important later on. South gained more steam when George Brecky steps in front of this Chris Kowalkowski pass. The Cougs were in business, and they capitalized on this hard-nosed effort from quarterback Reed Patterson. He barrels his way in from 10 yards out. The go-ahead score gives Lakeville South their first lead of the game. With under 5 minutes to play, Kowalkowski hit Isaac Richards on a big gainer, and here he comes up on a 4th down conversion. The strike to Sam Quick, and Totino-Grace is alive and kicking, as in a field goal by Matthew Pettijohn. This 26-yard boot ties the game at 10 with under 2 minutes to play. The Cougars got great field position on the ensuing kick and then keep the drive alive on this 13-yard hookup between Patterson and Brecky. Yep, that play looks a little fuzzy, but the picture for Lakeville South clears up beautifully as Johnny Olson comes up clutch. A 42-yard game winner for the senior, his first ever game winner, and a huge victory for Lakeville South to win on the road at Totino-Grace. Olson's heart raced with excitement in the aftermath.
It's beating pretty fast. You know, it's great to come out here senior season and, you know, have our first win of the season and get us started on hopefully a long run. Practice every day as much as I can, soccer and football, so knew right when I hit it was good, and just waited for my team to see it.
I mean, he's kicked now for us for 3 years, and we knew crossing the 50-yard line that we were in field goal range, and it changes how you can call plays, and obviously it's a big kick for a kid to do that, but we're very proud of him, and he made plays when we needed him tonight.
Home against Centennial, George Sandvin to Hamza Malim, 54 yards on this touchdown play. A little bit later, Connor Zulk will connect with Carter Anderson for Centennial. It's a 32-yard touchdown, but it's Edina winning tonight at home over Centennial 28-20. How about this? This is St. Michael-Albertville and Cale Hazelton with a pick 6 tonight for the Knights against Maple Grove. That made it 13-6. Later, Colby Gartner. This is a 50-yard touchdown run by Gartner. He's the quarterback. He kept the ball, and down the sidelines he goes. That made it 19-6. And then Davis Mosing, another interception for a touchdown for the Knights. Their defense coming up big in the second half. They win 27-6. This was a great game. Jace Miller, the quarterback, to Edmund Ocansey. Touchdown pass, 37 yards. Eastridge still leads 19-12. How about a blocked quick kick? You don't see that every day. This is for a touchdown by Sam Knutson. It ties the game at 19 with the extra point. Eastridge defense led by KJ Moore. Big tackle right here. The winning field goal with 19 seconds left. Noah Vogelpohl nails it from 34 yards. And the Champlain Park Rebels win tonight 22-19. How about Mounds View tonight against Burnsville? Jordan Tompkins, quarterback keeper for the Blaze. 10-6 Mounds View at this point. Cole Stenstrom is their star quarterback, hands off to Tate Lair, and then Lair throws the ball. Colin Halta, 38 yards on the play. And then Brian Tebbett, 23-yard touchdown run, 17-6 Mounds View. Stenstrom would finish in the fourth quarter with an 11-yard keeper on the nice fake. Mounds View winning tonight over Burnsville in their season opener 24-6. There he is, Ron Stolsky, 58th year as a head coach in Minnesota high school football, the second winningest coach in state history. But Elk River tonight, wow. Joe Nordstrom, 40-yard touchdown run, 6-0 Elks. Bo Ruby's the quarterback, 11 yards coming up for this touchdown as he keeps it on the hip. Man, you gotta love that. They run that offense to perfection. Marshall is heading to NDSU on scholarship. The Minneapolis Southwest senior had a big night, 168 yards on 19 carries and 3 touchdowns against Highland Park. This one goes for 55 yards, and Minneapolis Southwest wins their opener tonight. 29-0 was the final on Tuesday night. How about Spring Lake Park Forest Lake rather in Tartan. Dorian Singer, watch this, picks up this fumble by Forest Lake and goes 94 yards for a touchdown. Wow, Tartan ends up winning the game 24-15 the final. Cam Bowman, the quarterback keeper, he gets into the end zone to make it 14-0 Falcons. Jake Breitbach, who tore an ACL playing tonight at quarterback. Nice throw there. And then watch him hit Nick Barrett for the diving touchdown as he gets into the end zone. 21-0. Armstrong wins tonight over Spring Lake Park. Gets the pitch on the outside, and watch this. He's going to take it 18 yards for the touchdown that ties the game at 14. Third quarter, Connor Broughton calls his own number on the keeper, gives the Blue Jackets the lead, and they go on to win, as we told you, 42. So here, let's see him score out. No, he gets in, trust me.
Late in the first half, Waconia's Tim Stapleton breaks a tackle and gets in for his second touchdown of the second quarter, and it's 14-0 Wildcats. Cooper answers with a quick drive. Joe Russell steps up in the pocket and fires to Cornelius Wooten in the end zone. A 32-yard strike with 7 seconds left in the half makes it 14-6. Same score in the fourth quarter when Russell fires low to David Connors. He hauls it in for the TD, and Cooper is within 2. But the two-point conversion try fails, and Waconia holds off Cooper's rally to win a good battle, 14-12.